You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents the Old School Show with Ken, aka MrGentleman.
And the star Roddy Rod, where we talk anything old school.
True! Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. 1 and 4 for the Premier Way Podcast, your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to all the episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents the Old School Show. Hope all is well. Well, first thing first, your boy is back from the mid-season break. So I took a break, a month break, and finally back. And, just want to thank you, everybody that was still supporting the show, even though I was on hiatus, It means a lot that y'all still thinking about me, even though I was pushing like old school episodes and stuff like that. Yeah, it means a lot. So I just want to say thank y'all for supporting MrGentleman like the podcast. Thank you for making MrGentleman like the podcast number one for that short time before we got knocked down number one. And yeah, it means a lot. And we're going to continue to grow the show. And once again, thank you everybody that has supported the show. It means a lot. Before I do the show, I'm just going to do some podcast shout outs to all the amazing podcast shows. I know they most likely will be listening, so I just want to shout them out. Shout out to Kathy Vaj podcast. She got an amazing season right now. Told about many 90s movies, from Boomerang, A Higher Learning, Crude Trenches, and many more. Dope show. She's doing an amazing thing. Keep doing your thing. Also, shout out to High Tea Podcast. Amazing woman that's talking about the culture and keeping it real. Shout out to the Red Dove Podcast. Y'all just doing an amazing thing. Just want to shout D3 Podcast Show because they are really killing it. Also, Inspiration with T. It's a lot of podcasts that I'm a fan of, and they also support me as well. But I be looking forward to listening to these shows weekly. So I just want to announce it to these shows right now. So shout out to y'all. Keep bringing out dope content. Yeah. So y'all already know the Old School Show is back, and myself and the star writer Rod, we gonna talk about for 2 episodes the 90s movie era series. So we're gonna start off with this episode. We're gonna talk about our favorite black movies, our black 90s movies, and this most likely would be a 2-part where we talk about part 2 in a later date. But yeah, this was a fun episode, and this is the first episode this season that with just me and the star. It was still fun, a lot of movie facts, and yeah, so y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Vaughn Ovello, and you're listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they're at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Off Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast spin-off series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcasts every first Thursday at 12 a.m. the old school show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, The Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is the star Roddy Rod, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And you already know this is the old school show. And and I got my co-host, the bro, the star, Roddy Rod. Let's go. Welcome to old school.
Yeah, man, what's good? Show. This is the old school show where you talk everything old school. What's good?
Yes, and welcome back. We back for another episode, and for this episode, we are talking about 90s black movies. Well, we gonna do the 90s. We got a 90s movie series for this episode and next episode, but this episode is 90s black movies. So we're gonna dive into me and the star favorite movies, and of course we're gonna bring you up a game at the end of the episode, of course. But So, Roddy, are you ready for this episode, man?
Yeah, let's do this, bro.
Yeah, but you already know what I do every episode. I got my trivia questions. You already know I got my trivia questions. So, first trivia is, who is the biggest black actor in the 90s? It's 5 choices.
5?
So, yeah. But, you can pick at least 2. Pick 2.
All right, I know Eddie Murphy has to be one of them.
He actually is up there, but he's not in the top 5. He actually number 6, which is weird. Yeah. Yeah. I got a top 5 right here, and
Bernie Mac.
Nah, Shockley Bernie Mac not on this list. Want me to tell you who the top 5 is?
I'm ready. Do it.
Alright, so from in order, I got this from online, or the top 5 black actors in the 90s. And the top 5 is, number 5 is Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
Number 4 is Omar Epps.
Okay.
Number 3 is Wesley Snipes.
All right.
Number 2 is Will Smith.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, and number 1 is Denzel Washington.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, hold you. It makes sense. It makes sense. This top 5 do make sense. Ain't gonna hold you. But what about top 5 black actress in the 90s? Let's see if you can get this one.
Woo. I don't know. There's so many.
I know this one a little hard, but I think about the 90s. Who was killing it in the 90s though for actress? Like I know you could get 2 of them. 2 of them you should get 2 of them though, definitely.
Were any of these people also singing artists?
Not in the top 5, no.
Damn it!
All of them were strictly actress. But I do got a hint for one of them though. But I don't want to give it much because I know if you get this answer, you're gonna be too easy. So I'm not gonna give you that hint. But 2 of them had big movies though in the 90s. One of them is your favorite movie. One of them is supported actress in your one of your favorite movies.
All right.
I just gave you a big hint just now too. So yeah.
Eve is the girl who played Andel one.
Nah. One more, Roddy. One more. Why should I give the answer? You gonna get upset when I give the answer.
Angela Bassett?
There you go. She was number one. There you go. That's number one.
Run it down.
Alright, so number 5 is Nia Long.
Alright, cool.
Number four is Lynn Whitfield.
Huh?
Number 3 is Jennifer Lewis. Number 2 is Harry Barry.
Who? Oh, Halle Berry.
Yeah. And number 1 is Angela Bassett. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, son. So there you go. So that's about the black movies, man. This list we pick between both of us, and and yeah. So let's do it. So we're gonna start off with "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking juice in the hood. Let's talk about that.
Yo, my favorite movie, yo. That's one of my movies. If it's on or if it's playing somewhere, I just stop what I'm doing and watch it, bro. Pure comedy. Like, there's so many damn cameos in that movie. Like, you don't understand. Like, the movie really centers around like the Wayans brothers, Marlon and Sean, but you got like mad heads in there. The guy who played the wheelchair guy, or the guy who played Mouse, and Jamie Foxx show was in there.
Yeah.
Vivica Fox was in there as the mother for 2 seconds. It's a crazy movie, yo. I love that movie, and what was my favorite saying for that movie? Come on, Dashika. Or them 5 kids. How you know Dashika? Sean trying to be over dramatic ass.
Of course.
And do we have a problem when he did the missiles? And then also what's his name? Keenan Ivory Wayans for his cameos, the mailman.
Yeah.
Classic, man. You don't understand.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. This movie was funny. This wasn't my favorite movie that I didn't watch this all the time, but this was a funny movie. This movie was apparently of everything, yo, from Juice, Boys in the Hood, a Mental Society, Dead President. A lot of parodies.
That's why the movie name is so long.
So long, yeah. I was just about to say that. Like, this is literally like the longest title for no reason. I'm not gonna hold you, but I ain't gonna hold. This movie was funny. It wasn't my favorite movie that I could watch all the time, but this was a funny movie for the Wayne brothers, the Wayne family, and yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. This was a funny movie, and I ain't gonna hold. I probably need to watch it again because it's been a long time since I watched this movie, but. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. This was definitely a classic. I'm not gonna hold you on that. You know, it was very funny. A lot of cameos too, like you mentioned. A lot of cameos, and yeah, it's very funny, man. It just like they did their thing though. They really did their thing in this movie though. So you know, shout out to the Waynes. And wow, the next movie we got listed is a parody from "Don't Be a Menace." Wow, sounds for that long title. We got Juice. How you feel about Juice?
Juice was dope. I love all the characters in Juice. It's just a classic. You had what was Tupac's character name?
Bishop, yeah.
Bishop was that OG dude, man. And then Raheem and the big dude.
Yeah.
And the big dude wanted to DJ. It was a very good movie, yo. I'll tell you. And it's about hustle, and it's a crazy movie. Like, and the way it ended was crazy, you know. And I feel like I saw that they released like an alternate ending.
Oh yeah.
Like a good 4 to 5 years ago, and I'm like, wow, this would have been an alternate ending.
Yeah, and this is actually one of my favorite movies. You know, I could watch Juice all the time. You know, Tupac killed it in this role, and you know, Omar S. dope. I like the whole cast is dope. I enjoyed the movie.
It is dope.
No.
Yo, but that elevator, the way he made his face in the elevator, that shit creeps you out. Ew.
It does, yo. Tupac really did a thing, and like he took that role way too serious. And good thing we mentioned Tupac. I got some movie facts, some Mr. Gentleman facts about this movie. I got some facts about this movie. That one thing though, Tupac would walk off often doing this movie while they were recording and stuff like that. Also, Tupac had a fight with one of the dudes on set too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, cause one of the dudes were playing a prank on Tupac, and Tupac, he found out it was a prank, and he got mad behind it, and then he got to a fight with one of the other cast members on set.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is. I also got some more facts about this. Tupac wanted to be named Bishop on and off the set. Like, that's how serious he took this role. He wanted to be called Bishop off the set as well.
I think Tupac was thinking that this was gonna turn it into a series. Like, can you imagine if Juice was during that time? Because I know that now with the whole, I'm not a big fan of the recreation and the revised stuff now, but imagine if Juice had turned into an actual series right after that.
Oh, that would have been fire. And I think Tupac took that role serious because I think oddly he wanted to be more of an actor too. Because Tupac did many movies after Juice as well. I believe Juice was his first movie role.
Yeah, because he did appearances in a couple of shows.
Yeah, Different World, stuff like that. So I think that Juice was his first major movie role. And then he wanted to do more stuff, like one of the other movies that we about to talk about with Tupac, and about the women and stuff like that. So I think like this role, people really remember him for this role because he was so like he was a real villain in this role, and he studied that role. He took it serious, and I'm not even going to hold you. That movie was just amazing, and all the cast are dope, but Tupac really made the movie though. I'm not going to hold you. He really made the movie though. I'm not gonna hold you. Also, I got some more facts about this movie. The movie was filmed in Harlem. Also, Omar S really learned how to DJ during this movie. So he was really DJ during this movie. That was not pretending.
Oh wow.
He really learned how to DJ during this movie. Also, while Omar S was his senior year. While being in this movie, he was in senior year of high school doing this movie as well.
Damn.
And they say that it was like you mentioned with the alternate ending. They had another ending as well. I believe this is probably the same ending you mentioned, but about Q was supposed to be the one hanging, and Bishop was hanging on to him. And originally Q was supposed to be the one that let go, and Bishop was supposed to be the one like when the guy was like, "You got the juice." They're supposed to be Bishop at the end, but instead it was Omar character Q.
Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, Juice was an amazing movie, man. That was a dope classic. Continue the rest in peace, Tupac. And next movie we got is Boys in the Hood. How you feel about Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood was alright. It was a cool movie. It wasn't my most favorite movie. I know one thing everybody remember is the Ricky part.
Yeah, of course.
The Ricky getting shot. That's the one thing everybody remember from Boys in the Hood.
Of course.
If you know, you know.
Of course.
If you don't, you can look it up.
Yeah. Shout out to Morris Chestnut playing Ricky. Also, we got Cooley Gordy Jr. in this movie. We got IQ in this movie. Nia Long in this movie. Lauren Fishburne was in this movie. Movie. None of my favorite movies that I loved. I could watch all the time. I like dope messages in this movie as well about being a hood and the thing that I didn't know that this was based on a true story. I didn't know that.
It really was?
Yeah, John. It's about John Singleton's life. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that. That's one of the movie facts I just found out. John Singleton wrote this as he was 21 years old. It was based on his life in LA and stuff like that. So I like, wow. So I like, when I found out that, wow, I did not know that like at all.
That is crazy, bro.
It is. So also, but I saw some facts about this movie as well. Boys in the Hood were bigger than Terminator 2.
Stop it.
That's yeah. I'm dead serious. Boys in the Hood were bigger than Terminator 2. And honestly, hearing that is wild. Not gonna hold you.
And this is a hood movie so then a lot of white people was into this movie as well.
Yeah. And John Singleton did the thing of this movie, like, rest in peace, John Singleton, man. And it's crazy that another fact about this movie that they offered John Singleton $100 million to walk away for this movie. To walk away from this movie, they wanted to buy him off for this movie, and he said nah. And he believed that this movie was gonna be bigger, and look what happened. This movie became a really big deal.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood was actually a cool movie, man.
Yeah. Another known fact is Stacey Dash was originally supposed to be Nia Long character.
What?
I didn't know that. This is one of the facts I just found out myself.
That would have been different.
That would have been real different. I don't think the movie would have felt the same. It was Stacey Dash instead of Lena Long. If I want to be honest with you. And yeah, I would. If I were to be honest with you, yeah, it would not be the same at all. And yeah, man, John Singleton, man, he made an amazing classic doing this movie, and it did a lot of things, yo. Like, this movie is just amazing, Yeah, this is an all-time 90s classic, like, for real. All-time 90s classic, for real. Rest in peace, John Singleton, man. Alright, next movie we're gonna talk about is The Wood. How you feel about The Wood?
I can't really talk much about him. I didn't really pay too much attention for this one.
Oh wow. For me, The Wood was a cool movie. About dudes. Like, this movie reminds me of, us as guys, we in high school, we see a girl we like. We basically like one of those movies where I guess a young man growing up to a young boy going to a man type of movie, and we go through a lot of events, like clown with your friends, going to school to check out girls, bragging about how many girl numbers you got, or if you could be the first guy that would have sex with a girl and bet on them. Everybody could be missing this on the Premier podcast. But yeah, it's like one of those movies, and this is also a classic. We of course, Omar S also in this movie. Yo, he's been in a lot of movies, yo. Omar S, yo, and he's like killing the 90s, yo.
He definitely was.
He was killing the 90s, yo. Get Omar S's flowers, like, for real, man. Also we got Tay Diggs was in this movie as well. Also, the dude that was on Why to Get Married, Richard T. Jenkins, I think his name is. And that other girl, I forgot her name. The girl that played the lead, I forgot her name, but she was also in this movie. She was on the Soul Food series. But yeah, this movie also a classic. I could watch this whenever I can watch this movie. But
if it comes on, you'll watch it.
Yeah, basically. And here, one fact: they are making this to a TV series. Actually,
you freaking lying!
I'm dead serious, son. They are turning into a TV series. I'm trying to remember what channel it's supposed to be on, but this is supposed to be like a comedy. I think it's something like how Everybody Hate Chris type of thing. Like, you know how when Everybody Hate Chris, you talk about his life as a younger self, like Young Rock.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like the movie based on them as young kids. Like,
Oh, okay, cool. That
yeah.
might get a lot of attention. It might pull it off.
I know it's gonna be on cable TV. I believe on either Stars or Showtime. It's one of those. And it's I know it's supposed to be on Stars or one of those cable channels, either Stars or Showtime.
Got it.
I don't know when it's dropping, but it should be dropping
coming soon to TV near you.
Yeah, basically. So next movie we got is Booty Call. How you feel about Booty Call? How you feel about Booty Call?
Oh, Booty Call was fun. Like, who was? I know Jamie Foxx was playing in it.
Yeah, Jamie
Who else was in it?
Tommy Lee Davidson's in it.
That's Tommy Lee. Wow.
Yeah. Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox was in this movie. I'm trying to remember everybody. But yeah. For me, it's weird because I'm a fan of all these guys, but this was not my favorite movie at all. Though I was a big fan of Booty Call. Yeah, I was a big fan of Booty Call. I don't know. I don't know.
It was not gonna lie. It was pretty raunchy. So I honestly didn't catch it till later in life.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
And that's by because when this probably dropped, I was a little ass kid, so obviously I couldn't watch it. But
facts, yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
But when I seen it on BET later, I'm like, oh crap! I see why this movie was real raunchy. I see this.
And I can hold you though. When this movie did come out, I didn't want to see it. Now as a young kid, I wanted to see this movie, but according to AR, my parents definitely would not let me see a movie called Booty Call as a kid. And I was a fan of Jamie Foxx, so I wanted to see the movie, and I was a fan of Tommy Davidson too, so I wanted to see this movie and stuff like that. I really want to see this movie. I can hold you, but like I said, when you see it later in life, and I've seen it later in life, and I guess when you have so much excitement for a movie, and then you get let down after you watch it, that's how I felt about this movie. This is another movie that I got on the list that was a letdown for me. Yeah, this was a letdown for me, even though I like everybody who was cast in the movie, but it just wasn't my favorite, at all. But yeah. Also, Freddie Mac was also in this movie as well. And also Tamara Jones, who played Fleck's girlfriend in the first season of 101. She was also in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but other than that, this movie was like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but a lot of people love this movie though. So a lot of people love this movie, but I do agree with you, Roddy. This movie was very raunchy. I ain't gonna hold this movie was very raunchy though. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. But next movie I got on the list is Love Jones. How you feel about Love Jones?
Love Jones.
Yeah.
Love Jones was very cool. It was very romantic. I saw the movie, and then I saw a reenactment play because they made a reenactment play in King's Theater some years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I watched the movie again, and it's a good movie. A nice story. Love Jones is a nice story.
I agree. This movie, I love this movie too. Very romantic. I can say it was kind of a sleeper. I can hold you, it's kind of a sleeper with me. Shout out to Lawrence Tate. Shout out to shout out to my 90 quid Leon Long. Baddie. She's still a baddie to this day.
Yo, she all over this list, boy.
Facts, exactly. She was big in the 90s, man. She was big in the 90s, man. Killing it. Best Man, Friday. She wasn't Friday yet.
She was.
She was Boys in the Hood. She was on Fresh Prince during the time. Like, yo, she was killing the 90s, yo. Give this woman her flowers, yo. Give Nina Long her flowers, yo. Like, for real. Like, yeah, she really was killing the 90s, though. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. Like, give this woman her flowers, yeah. Yeah, said Love Jones is amazing. I love Love Jones, man. Soundtrack as well was dope too, man. We got to talk about some of these soundtracks off this list too, because some of the movies got a lot of amazing soundtracks though. Not even gonna hold you.
Facts on facts. Like,
yeah.
Like to your listeners, to the listeners, a lot back in the day, they made the movies and they made the soundtracks like work. Like it was very creative with the soundtracks. You played the soundtracks like a regular CD, no skips, or if you wanted to skip, it was like a few songs. But you have a lot of dope songs on the soundtracks, and most of the times they brought out videos for them. So it was the same thing like an artist making an album anyway.
That's facts, son. And you know, when a movie good and then they have a soundtrack too, a dope soundtrack that match with it, that is a piece of work on its own. And yeah, and I know this was one of the dope soundtracks. I think Boys in the Hood also had a dope soundtrack as well, and I believe Juice as well, from what I remember. But yeah, like it's a lot of movie soundtracks, man. A lot of movie soundtracks. And next movie we got is Media Man. Have you ever seen Media Man?
I've seen Media Man, but I can't talk on it. I didn't really get into that one.
Alright, so you know what? This is my time to talk about Media Man, son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so one thing about, Media Man, shout out to Robert Thompson for being the first black movie superhero, live action movie superhero. Let's just say that, because that's why I picked this movie, because it made me believe as a kid that, black people could be superheroes on the big screen, and Robert Thompson made that happen. So I got shout out to him on that. As a kid, I always loved this movie as a kid. I wish I haven't seen it much as an adult, because it don't come on like that. So it's hard to find it on streaming service or on TV or stuff like that. So, but this movie, even though the movie it didn't receive well, because a black movie, black superhero movie, of course, during that time. But for a lot of black men, young men at the time, it made us thankful to see a black man play a black superhero. So that this movie, moved me a lot to me, growing up. So I ain't gonna hold you. So let's talk about the cast of this movie. This movie also had an all-star cast. This cast was pretty dope. Was another reason I love the movie. Robert Thompson was in the movie. Don Cheadle was in this movie. Maya Gibbs was in this movie. James Earl Jones in this movie. Eddie Griffin, a young Eddie Griffin, was in this movie. And Bill Cosby was in this movie. If I could find this movie, I really gotta check it out, because I really don't know it. Yeah, man. Trust me, if I knew where to watch it, I would definitely watch it right now. But I do not see it on streaming service at the moment. But trust me, I feel like everybody should watch this movie. This movie is an amazing movie. And it made me a believer of seeing black men playing, and black women playing black superheroes. So thank you, Robert Thompson, for bringing Media Man to life. Especially as me as a kid. So yeah, this movie means a lot. Next movie we got. I think both of us loved this movie as a kid. Maybe I may be wrong, but who knows? Good Burger. How you feel about Good Burger, Roddy?
Good Burger was good. I like Good Burger.
Yeah, man.
Especially with the franchise off of Kenan and Kel. I mean, off of all that.
Yeah.
And then leading into Kenan and Kel, like it was great. It was fresh, how they took a skit and made it into a whole movie. They had Sinbad in it as the manager instead of
Sinbad, yeah.
Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Schneider as the manager, yeah. Sinbad was the teacher in the movie. Sinbad was the teacher.
Oh, he was the teacher? Okay.
Yeah, Sinbad was the teacher, yeah. Sinbad was the school teacher or the principal or something. Because I remember...
I thought he was the man. Okay.
Yes, Dan Snyder was the manager in the movie. He was the manager in the movie, Dan Snyder. And also we got the girl who was on Sister. And I'm bugging. The Niecy was in this movie. There you go, Niecy. I got to remember. She was on Kenan and Kel. Niecy was in this movie. Star Jackson, who played Niecy from Moesha.
Oh yeah, she was. She was.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, she was in this movie. She played Keenan love interest, or Keenan was the girl that Keenan tried to get with in this movie. And I see the movie as a kid, man. I enjoyed this movie. Just like you said already about, it was dope seeing all that get turned to a movie. And yeah, it made me happy too seeing that as a kid. And I enjoyed this movie. I'm not gonna hold you. I really enjoyed this movie. I'm about to watch it right now after the recording. I ain't gonna hold you. But of course, this movie, I got some movie facts about this movie. So Kel character Ed here was inspired by Millie Vanilli. I
didn't know that.
I didn't either. I just found out. That's one of the facts I found out recently. There's a lot of facts about this movie that I found out recently. Also, Kel wrote the song "We All Dues" all in one day. That's funny. He wrote that lyrics all in one day. There were so many cameos in this movie. I agree with that. So many cameos, like you mentioned, Sinbad. Marcus Houston was in this movie. Marcus Houston made a cameo in this movie. Carmen Electra was also in this movie. George Clinton was in this movie. Like I mentioned, Sinbad. Shaq was also in this movie. Made an appearance in this movie. It was so many cameos in this movie. It was not funny, yo. It was so many cameos in this movie, not funny. Also, Good Burger was supposed to have a part 2 called Good Burger to Go around this time. Not around this time, we'll probably have part 2, a sequel. But Panama turned it down. So we would have a Good Burger sequel in the 90s, but they turned it down. Imagine that, yo. Imagine they had a Good Burger sequel while we would do in our young days. That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy, bro.
Fact that I would add that hold you.
And it's like it's like they should have capitalized on the nostalgia because I guess they could have did it earlier, but they waited too long too.
I agree. I agreed. Like they should have
capitalized on it right then and there.
Yeah, but I know now that Keenan and Kel can take control, they want to do a sequel now as they're older. And I ain't gonna hold you. I would be for it. I would be down for it. Cause even though it's funny, cause Kel did this Good Burger sketch on the reboot or that. And he do pretty much sound the same, and he do look young too. So it's like crazy how they older and still look young. So they could do a sequel now if they really want to. I heard they wanted to do a sequel, for the fans want the sequel for many years. So I would be for a sequel. I'll be down for it, if they want to do it now. But yeah, but I agree that I would they would have done it though while we went through in our younger years. But yeah, yo. Next movie we got is Bad Boys. How you feel about Bad Boys, the first one?
Nah, it's a dope movie. A lot of action and stuff. It's a cool movie. All the Bad Boys were good.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I like about Bad Boy was the Will Smith and Martin Lawrence combination. When you have two dope actors and they come together and they actually come up with a dope movie, this was one of them. And I like their chemistry and stuff like that. Their chemistry work. And like I mentioned, not only this movie, but all the Bad Boy movies. I like all the Bad Boy movies as well. And the first one wasn't my favorite.
It was my favorite too, right?
But it's still a classic though,
Still a classic, not a way.
Yeah. But shout out to them, man. The two making amazing movies. They're about to come up with part 4 soon. So yeah. And next movie we got is The Players Club. How you feel about The Players Club?
The Players Club is good. I remember it has some strong messages in that movie. You had a lot of star power in that movie.
But
Freaking
yeah.
What's her name was the main character?
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray. There we go. I couldn't get her name out.
Yeah, Lisa Ray.
Yeah, she was the main character. I remember what's her name was playing her boyfriend. What's his name? Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, oh yeah, Jamie Foxx. Right, Jamie Foxx was in this movie too. She's the weeds.
What's his name was the main person in the club? Bernie.
Bernie Mac, yeah, Bernie Mac.
Yeah. So and then the girl, they was dancing. Somebody beat up her cousin.
Oh yeah.
I think Ice Cube was in the movie.
Ice Cube was in the movie.
The one that played Ebony was Monica Calhoun.
Yep. Monica Calhoun. Yeah.
It was a dope movie, and it had a lot of it was very entertaining. But this was a movie I definitely was before my time because it came out like '96. So definitely check this out as it'll show reruns on cable later.
Yeah, this was another movie that I wanted to see as a kid, but I couldn't see it until I got a little like I guess when I get to high school. I guess this was a cool movie, not my favorite movie, but I did watch this movie a couple of times. I did like the cast. It did have a dope cast. And I feel like this is one of those things I need to watch more. Cause I haven't watched it a lot. But I did watch this movie. I did watch the mid school movie. Cast is dope. Yeah, that's all I can say about the Players Club.
Right.
Alright, but next movie we got is the Nutty Professor. the Nutty Professor. Let's talk about the Nutty Professor.
I love the Nutty Professor. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, Buddy and the regular professor coming out as the characters. Oh my gosh, yo. You couldn't tell me that movie wasn't so funny. And it's funny how the Buddy was taking over him. And it's like what's so intriguing about the movie is that it's like having a twin and stuff, even though you have an alter ego, like, because Buddy is totally different character than the professor.
Yeah. Clunk. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I know it's about the movie. I forgot who was the love interest in the first one.
Jada Pinkett. There you go.
Oh, that was Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay.
Jada Pinkett. Yeah. I like Nutty Professor. I like the Nutty Professor. Dope movie. Eddie Murphy really did his thing in this movie, man. Like he put a lot of work in the movie, especially with all the characters, or him playing himself with every character. Like that's dope, man. And like I said, the cast is amazing. Jada Pinkett, of course, Dave Chappelle in the movie was funny. Like I said, I like when the whole transformations from Professor Clunk and Buddy Love. Yeah, and I ain't gonna hold you, this was a really dope movie. One of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Growing up, yeah, it was one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Yeah.
This is why when you said that list, I was surprised that he wasn't up there higher.
Yeah, I'm trying not gonna hold you. Eddie Murphy was my favorite comedian. I was shocked that he wasn't high on that list. I'm not even gonna.
I'm not gonna lie. When I think of back in the day in the '90s, I think of him all over the place.
I mean, it's true though. Let's run down the Eddie Murphy list of the '90s. We got the Nutty Professor 1 and 2. We got Boomerang, which we're gonna talk about soon. We also got what else Eddie Murphy came out in the '90s? I think
the Vampire in Brooklyn movie that weird one.
Vampire in Brooklyn. He also came up with another 48 minutes, another 48 hours. I believe that was 1990. I think Beverly Hills Cops.
Beverly Hills Cops was probably 80s though.
I think the third one was 90s. I think one of them.
Yeah.
I got it. Let's run down the list real quick. Another 48 Hours, Boomerang, the Gentleman, Beverly Hills Cop 3, Vampire Brooklyn, The Night Professor, Metro, Milan. I forgot all about Milan. I told you.
Oh wow!
I forgot Mushu. Right? He was Mushu, right? I forgot all about Milan.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle, Holy Man, Life, and Bowfinger.
Well, if you ask me, can I interject and say the people who I thought was influential in the 90s?
Yeah. Do your thing.
Eddie Murphy, Earl Jones, Will Smith, of course.
Yeah.
Omar Epps, of course, and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, honestly, it's really the same. Honestly, it's really the same list. Honestly, Denzel.
Except I'm added in like 2 or 3 more people that I think should have been up there.
Yeah. I mean Denzel was also up there for me in the 90s. Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, of course, Omar Epps, Martin Lawrence. I guess Eddie Snake too. He did this thing with New Jack City. But I wasn't the biggest Wesley Snipes fan, but he was killing in '92 though. So but yeah, it's thing about it's hard to do, a black.
But would you could also put Ice Cube up there too?
Oh, you definitely IQ too, and IQ was like just beginning his acting career in the '90s too. So let me pull up this list real quick. Since we doing the topic before we get to the next movie, let me get up this list So the list that when I seen this list, that number 10 was Chris Tucker.
Wow.
Yeah, Lawrence Tate, Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel Jackson, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Omar Epps, Wesley Snipes, Will Smith, and Denzel Washington. And I'm not gonna hold you, all of them was killing in the 90s though. Everybody that was on this list really was killing in the 90s though. Like literally killing in the 90s. All of them have dope movies with amazing characters. So I'm not gonna hold you. This list is pretty much right. This list is pretty much right though. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, but Night Professor was a dope movie. Eddie Murphy really did his thing. I'm not gonna hold you. But I do got some facts about the Night Professor. I do got some facts.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so first thing first. Night Professor was a reboot.
What?
I didn't know that. Yeah, Night Professor was a reboot. This is new to me too. Night Professor was a reboot by Jerry Lewis with the same name back in 1963. Funny thing is, Eddie Murphy wanted to bring him into this version, but he turned him down. The original guy turned Eddie down. Because the original guy didn't like this version of it. He said.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Eddie Murphy played literally every family member except for Ernie Clump Jr. with the young boys. And also, Jada Pinkett chose The Nutty Professor over Independence Day. That's the movie with Will Smith. Oddly enough, that's crazy. And this is crazy. This was the craziest one. Eddie Murphy was allegedly paid $12 million to play the Nutty Professor.
You freaking lying. That's a lot of bread. Even back then, that's a lot of bread.
That is a lot of bread. In the 90s, though, yeah, that is a lot of bread. I'm not going to hold you.
12 million back in the 90s? Boy, you... Woo!
That's big. I know, that's big, son. That is big. I'm not going to hold you.
I already know what 12 million could do now. Imagine what 12 million could do in the 90s when you didn't have inflation and you had all this other shit. And everything was cheap, dirt cheap.
I know when I saw
You
that.
could probably have like mad cars. You could probably have like damn near a coliseum of cars back then. Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But before I continue, I want to shout out podcast host, Shantanique from Ketty Vibes podcast. She doing an amazing show. She got on her season 3 on her show. She's doing a 90s movie series. So check out her show, support her show. It's dope. She killing it. I just want to do that little shout out real quick. So yeah, little shout out. Let's get back. So next movie we got is Crooklyn. How you feel about Crooklyn?
Crooklyn was a dope movie. Like, it's really a movie, the kids playing and growing up in the hood and stuff like that. It was very relatable, especially being from Brooklyn. Well, and they had all their brothers and sisters and stuff. And then you had the you remember the girl name, the girl in
Troy.
The movie?
Troy.
Huh?
Troy
being the only girl, being the dramatic one and stuff. It was being a diva. It was crazy. It's a crazy movie. I liked it.
Now I enjoyed Crooklyn, and yes, Crooklyn was in Brooklyn. It was around my hood actually, close to Fulton area, like literally in the Fulton area.
Oh
and,
wow!
Right over there. We go on Fulton. I believe it's Fulton and Troy. And right, if you think about where the Planet Fitness is now,
yeah,
it's around the corner.
Got it.
Yeah, it's around the corner. Yeah, it's around the corner. Nah, but yeah, I can hold you. Crooklyn is one of my favorite Spike Lee movies. Dope classic. A lot of family dynamic. I believe this is inspired by Spike Lee life. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I believe or it's something like a family that he knew. But I know that this is I believe this is a true story. I heard this is a true story.
I could see it being a true story though. I could see it. It really was relatable when I watched it, so it really doesn't seem off like something. Yeah. It's something that's relatable that can happen. You can tell.
Yeah, and Spike Crooklyn was written by Spike Lee and his sisters, his brothers, Joni, Savannah Lee, and his brother. Yeah,
it was a family affair here.
Yeah. So this isn't an autobiography, but it was inspired by their memories. Okay, so
got it.
So
Makes sense.
This is inspired by true events, but not exactly about their life. Okay, got it. So they clear that fact. And I enjoyed this movie. This is definitely a classic, man. But one thing I gotta talk about this movie though, the music in this movie, man. Oh my god, man, the music in this movie, man.
I don't remember the songs in this movie.
Like it's a lot of old school songs, man. Like stylistic. At the beginning of the movie, people make the world go around stylistics. We got the dynamic with a la 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 I love you, and it's a lot of Aretha Franklin, Rocksteady. That's a lot. This movie have that's a number I gotta watch now, man, because this is definitely a classic, yo. The music, the cast. Story, the how real life this story is, how we growing up. This movie was based in the 70s. We could relate to this same thing in the 90s as well, because it's so relatable. It was so relatable in the 90s, like kids playing outside, playing double dash, go to the store, playing tag, all that other stuff. This movie is so relatable, man. And I thank you to Spike Lee for creating this classic. Thank you, Spike Lee, for creating the classic. This movie is a classic, man. And yeah, man, I love this movie. I ain't gonna say I love this movie. All right, next movie we're gonna talk about is House Party. Let's talk about House Party.
House Party was a dope ass movie. Mind you, going to college and stuff, and all the parties that happen, and kid and play and all that. And it's kind of introduced us to a lot of characters that we watch now.
That's true. Yep. I agree. Yep.
I think Martin Lawrence made an appearance to Sheena and Southern girl named Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell was in this movie. AJ, the girl AJ, who was the mother, baby boy, was in this movie. This movie had a cast as well. Like this movie had an all-star.
Wow,
cast.
it had a lot of.
Yeah, it had a lot of cameos as well in this movie. And don't get me wrong, they had a lot of sequels as well. Like this movie went on for like a very long time, man. And
it did, and then it had it was like they gave one to Immature and they made one.
Oh, exactly, Immature. Yeah, Immature had a version. TSC made a person in the next house party. Yeah, I mean, but right now I'm talking about the first one though. But the first one, the classic, this is straight classic because that's the one.
Straight classic.
That's the one I started it all. You know, I enjoy this movie. This movie made me like Kid and Play. You know, and you know, the dances in the movie, they you know inspired in the club today. People do the Kid and Play dance in the club.
That's facts on facts on facts.
Yeah, and the house party is an amazing movie, man. Definitely a classic. But of course, this is one of those movies where I got some movie facts about this movie. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So some facts about House Party is let's see. Some facts about House Party is that when they were filming the movie, they were dancing. The dancing was done with no music.
That's for real.
That's so yeah. The dancing was done with no music, and they added in the music after, like later. Also, originally, Kid and Play was not supposed to do this movie. Originally, this movie was originally done for Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
It would have been a totally different movie if they did it.
Man,
well, not totally different, but it would have been a totally different feel having them as the leads. It would have been really different. No, it would have been really different. I'm not even gonna hold you. The movie would have been completely different with Will Smith and them. And I'm not sure if I was. I like Will Smith in the Fresh Prince, but I was not sure if I would enjoy this the same way. Maybe it will be the same way. Maybe it will be different. I mean, at least we get a Will Smith and Martin cameo a Will Smith and Martin movie together early in the game if this was to happen. So, and stuff like that. This movie did help a lot of actors get noticed, which is true. We just mentioned a lot of the cameos in this movie. Trisha Campbell, Martin, and many more. Oh, a lot of people got noticed in this movie, you know. Also, the father that played Kid and Play father, I think it's Robert Harris. Let me make sure I get the name right. I don't want to disrespect. Robert. Yeah, okay, right. Robert Harris. He passed away 9 days after this movie. You freaking lying.
Yeah, I'm lying. The thing about I knew he passed away, but I didn't know it was 9 days after this movie came out. I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know, he was a comedian. And also around the time he also made Mo Better Blues came out around the same time before he died. And that's crazy to me, you know. That is crazy, yo. I didn't know he died 9 days after the movie. So some more facts about Kid and Play that they were backup dancers for Salt and Pepper.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, House Party was a dope movie, man. Definitely a classic. I heard rumors that they are making a new movie or something. I think it's a reboot supposed to happen. I know Kid and Play is involved in it, but they also will be doing a reboot for this movie. But I don't want to see a reboot because we already see a reboot for this movie already, and that was bad. So I don't want to see another reboot from this movie again, you know. So
I don't know. Like right now, the way I feel about reboots and recreations is just think of new ideas. That's how I feel.
I mean, for me, it depends on if the original person was behind it, then I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, if the original person is behind it, but if they have no involvement, don't.
That's what I'm saying. They're not the different story. Like when we mentioned like the Bel Air, I didn't mind Bel Air because Will Smith was also behind Bel Air. So if an original person say if Kenneth Payne that was not involved in this House Party reboot, then I probably would not care for it. But if they are involved in it, then I'd be okay with it, even though they was involved with the other reboot and that was terrible. So yeah, so I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this reboot. I don't know. But another fact about this, Kenneth Payne also had a cartoon as well, based on the House Party thing too. They were killing in the 90s too. They were low-key killing in the 90s, man. So yeah, so next movie we got is Poetic Justice. How you feel about Poetic Justice?
Poetic Justice. It's a dope movie. No. It was very nice. I remember Q-Tip in there.
Oh yeah, Q-Tip in there, yeah.
Tupac and Janet.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, Regina King was also in there. Maya Angelou was in there. Joe Terry was in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
You know, it is a good movie. It is a good movie. I enjoyed this movie. Yeah, no, it was a dope movie. But of course, I got a few facts about this movie as well. They said originally IQ was originally supposed to be the lead role for this movie. Originally. I don't know what happened with that, but I don't think it would have been the same way as IQ was the original was the lead role for this movie. Tupac obviously wasn't fit for this movie. I'm not even gonna hold you. Janet Jackson made Tupac get AIDS test. I remember that. I remember hearing that before. I remember Tupac spoke about that in an interview before. They said that Janet Jackson made him take an AIDS test before they were filming the movie together, stuff like that.
Got it.
Yeah, but you know, this was a dope movie. You know, Janet and Tupac did their thing. Oh, another thing about this fact, but I didn't know this about that. Jada Pinkett auditioned for Janet Rowe.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I know the other girl for Catch a Bob, she's got this movie. I believe she mentioned this movie as well. Jada Pinkett was auditioned for Janet Rowe. What would have been funny is she actually got the role because you know she got hit with Tupac, so it would have been funny if that was to happen. If that did happen, stuff like that. Also, another fact that was kind of funny was Kendrick Lamar and Drake. They did a song about Poetic Justice. Yeah, Poetic Justice was a dope movie. You know,
it really was, and seeing Q-Tip in there was also a good thing. Like, to see him act.
Oh yeah. I don't hold you. I actually forgot that he was in that movie because I know he was at the beginning of the movie. But yeah, it was good seeing Q-Tip in that movie as well. It was dope seeing him act too. And you know, this movie is another classic, yo. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Next movie we're gonna talk about is Boomerang. How you feel about Boomerang, man?
Marcus is his name?
Yeah.
The ladies' man. Eesh.
Facts.
Marcus was taking down every single thing that he can, and then it was like a lot of different ladies was making an appearance. Like, this movie was just basically what you call Pimp of the Year type of shit, man.
It was, man.
Like, he I think also Pops was in this movie.
Yeah, John Witherspoon was in the movie. Of course, Martin was in this movie. Harry Barry was in this movie. Robin Givens was in this movie. David Allen Greer was in the movie. There's a lot of cameos in this movie. Eartha Kitt was in the movie. The movie was dope, man. Also, this was also one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Yeah, definitely a classic. Yeah. Eddie also did a thing in this movie, man. I enjoy Boomerang, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I enjoy Boomerang.
Like it's just a classic, and then they play that Tony Braxton song, "Love Should Have Brought You Home." That was like that was the song that she had before she had that album.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, funny that Tony Braxton album was the first single off the Boomerang soundtrack. And one thing I didn't know about the Boomerang soundtrack, I never knew that End of the Road was a part of that soundtrack.
Me neither, bro. I didn't even know that it was in the movie like at all like that.
Me either.
Did it fit?
I mean, it don't fit. It don't fit, but you know, but the thing about it was, I mean, it didn't fit to me though. No, it didn't fit to me. But
that's what I was thinking as well. That's why when you said, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was shocked when I heard that, but I can hold you. The soundtrack is dope though. You already know my.
Oh, the whole soundtrack is dope.
The whole soundtrack is dope. Yeah, the whole soundtrack is dope. You know, my favorite song off that soundtrack is that Johnny Gill though. There you go. You know, that's a classic right there, man. Like that Johnny Gill song, man. There you go, man. And yeah, whole soundtrack is dope. Movie dope. Yeah, but one thing, let's do some facts real quick. So, of course, we mentioned End of the Road being on the soundtrack. 12, you already know, 12 Weeks number one, killing it. The soundtrack was made by L.A. Reid and Babyface, which should not be surprised. That should not be surprising at all. Babyface and L.A. Reid doing the soundtrack for Boomerang, stuff like that, which is a really dope movie. And stuff like that. I believe that it was a different ending for Boomerang. It was a different ending from Boomerang. Originally the ending with Martin, David Allen Greer, and Eddie characters, when they was on I believe on a rooftop. Mm-hmm. That was originally supposed to be the end of the movie originally, but instead they changed it to him going to the art to see Harry Berry at the end of the movie. So they changed it last minute and stuff like that. Let's see if I can find some more facts about this movie real quick. You know, this movie was also filmed in New York City. I believe Harlem to be exact.
Wow.
But I feel like I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't think I know that. Or I never really paid attention that this movie was filmed in New York. And also the Angela slap was real. The part where he slapped her, it was real.
Got it.
Yeah, that was a real slap. That was a real slap.
Wasn't Robin Givens in this too, right?
Yep, Robin Givens in this. She was low key killing it too, doing roles, you know, and she do killing to the day.
Yeah, like, she is.
Like I literally see this woman on 3 things in 1 week. Like on a couple TV shows. I believe she was on Riverdale. She was on Batwoman, and then she was on something else all in 1 week. I was like, yo, dang, Robin Givens do getting that bag, yo. All in 1 week. It was another show too, but I can't remember what the show was. I think it was it This Is Us? I think she was on This Is Us too, I think. I think she was on This Is Us as well. She was on one of those shows. I know it was one of those shows. I just don't remember which show it was. But she was on 3 shows that week. She was on 3 shows that week. And I was like, yo, dang, Robin do getting that bag. But yeah, Boomerang, man, that is definitely a classic for real, man. Definitely a classic for real. Alright, next movie we got is Friday. How you feel about Friday?
Friday, I love it. Friday, it's so funny, you know, Smokey, Ice Cube, Pops is in there, the girl D, from Wayne's Brothers. Like it's really a dope movie. And the funniest scene that they always bring up when they think about Friday was how you lose your job on your day off.
Facts, yo. Facts, yo.
And they always say, they always put the scene where the father invite him into the bathroom to talk.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Friday was a dope movie, man. One of my favorite movies, man. Definitely a classic.
Debo, rest in peace. Too.
Oh yeah, Debo, rest in peace. Yeah, Debo, rest in peace, man. One thing that I love about the movie when John Witherspoon pops, to what you just said about talk to him, and that lesson about the fighting with his two fists. Lesson, that you always fight with your two fists and not with a weapon and stuff like that. That message always, stick with me, yo. And the dope movie. Of course, my crush, I had to mention Lena Long, also that movie. Show her flowers. And
yes, give her flowers as well, yo.
Facts, y'all, facts. And Friday was a dope movie, man. Dope movie. It was. It sucked that Chris Tucker wasn't in the rest of the Friday series, but I understand the reason. And it was a lot of controversy around this movie after a while. I believe John Singleton also did this movie. I believe, right? Did he? If I'm not mistaken, did he do it? No, he right there. Let me make sure real quick. But but this was definitely a classic though. We know Chris Tucker didn't come back because he wanted to do for Rush Hour and stuff like that. Also, he changed his life. He didn't want to be around the drugs and stuff no more, which is completely understandable and stuff like that. And like I said, Friday the Classic, man.
And you know something?
Yeah.
I think on some show, I forgot what show it was, they did a small skit with the Sun and DC Young Fly as a recreation of Friday as a small skit. I think it was on Wild 'N Out or something, and they put it on years ago. Probably it was I remember. DC Young Fly was hosting what? An MTV show back in the day or something. I think it was TRL when they came back.
TRL, yeah, TRL.
They put the skit on that. There we go. So I remember that. I remember they did they redid it, and of course DC Young Fly was Smokey, and the son was playing the father. So yeah.
Yeah, Friday was dope. And my bad, I got it wrong. It was IQ and DJ Pooh. So my bad, Richard Johnson. I got that fact wrong. But yeah.
And then the sequels are also good. Like Next Friday and Friday After Next is always the favorite.
Always gonna stick with the original Friday. Friday originally was always my favorite. Next Friday was alright. But Next Friday was alright. I didn't really like Friday After Next at all. That one just wasn't my favorite at all. Like it wasn't my favorite at all. But I enjoyed the original Friday. And apparently recently we found out that they are doing a reboot, and IQ is not happy about that. So how they do a reboot with his own movie? That's crazy to me. He's not involved in it. This is the reason why I meant earlier where I don't mind if they do a reboot as long as the person that created it is a part of it. IQ not part of it.
Because at the end of the day, you're destroying a classic, somebody's piece of work that they worked so hard in.
Yeah, exactly, and that's messed up. That's messed up doing that.
In so many ways to me.
It is, man. But next movie we got is Soul Food. How you feel about Soul Food?
Pretty sad movie. I really I really shed tears for that movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. That movie was really sad. I'm not gonna hold you. Fun fact with me, this was my first rated R movie I saw in the movies.
Oh wow, crazy.
Yeah. This was my first rated R movie I saw. I remember because my mother took me. I don't think she knew it was rated R at the time, and she took me, my sister, and my cousin Rico, and we seen it. And we didn't. I guess we didn't know it was rated R because it was a family dynamic type of movie. So, and as a kid, of course, I didn't really understand everything that was going on as a kid, and with
You have to watch it again.
Yeah, as I got older, as I got a little older, to understand it better. Yeah, but as a kid, I was a young kid when I seen the movie, so it's like, but Soul Food is one of my favorite movies. I enjoyed this movie. Amazing cast once again. Nina Long. Let's see the cast. Let's see the cast. Let's see the cast for Soul Food. We know we got Mekhi Phifer in this movie. We got Vanessa Williams in this movie. We got Brandon Hammond in this movie, the young boy. We got Nina Long also in this movie again. Nina Long in this movie again. Vivica Fox in this movie. And this movie is definitely a classic. And the movie teaches about real life lessons too, about family, And definitely a classic there. I love this movie, man. I can watch this movie all the time. And even though it is very sad, I'm not gonna hold you. It is very sad. It is a very sad movie, and yeah.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you. But the soundtrack was booming.
Oh yeah. This is another movie that had an amazing soundtrack. Another movie that had an amazing soundtrack, like
they did their thing with the soundtrack. I'm not going front.
Yes, agree. I know. Of course, we had that's the name. I know. Of course, we had Boyz II Men with
the Drew Hill. We're not making love no more.
Oh, you did. You got Drew Hill. Yeah, Drew Hill was on that soundtrack. Okay, I just put up the soundtrack just now. I Care About You, the milestone. I care about you. I'm there for you. And of course, Jay-Z had a song on there. Total had a song on there. Diddy had a song on the soundtrack.
Usher and Monica's hit. Playing another slow jam.
Slow jam, yeah. Yo, this is another movie that had an amazing soundtrack, yo. Another movie that had an amazing soundtrack, man. Yeah, yo, this is an amazing movie, man. For real, this is an amazing movie, man. And last movie that we're gonna discuss is More Money. How you feel about More Money?
More money, more money, more money. It was a really crazy movie. I really forgot most of what the premise was. So you remember what the premise was for this one?
I'm not gonna hold you. I did watch this movie. I don't remember a lot about it. I haven't watched this movie a lot of times, but the movie was funny though. I just don't remember. I don't remember everything about the movie though. But I definitely gotta watch it. On a recent thing, cause my guy Damon Wayans in it, so yeah. So I definitely gotta. This is a movie I gotta watch again.
Yeah, same here. I remember the More Money saying in the movie all the time. That's what I remember about the movie.
Yeah,
and Damon Wayans was in there. Somebody else.
Let's look at the cast of More Money real quick. I'm trying to Damon Wayans. Stacey Dash was in the movie. Marlon Wayne was also in the movie. Okay, I kind of remember the movie a little bit now. A little bit. I kind of remember the movie a little bit.
Me too, a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely gotta watch this movie again. But yeah, the More Money, the classic though. Cool movie. And you already know anything Damon Wayans is in is funny. But random question, buddy. Who do you feel is the funniest range though to you? Who do you feel is the funniest range?
Marlon to me.
Marlon. To me, I'm gonna say Damon. I'm gonna say Damon. I always feel like Damon was funny. Yeah. All right, so you already know. Before we go, man, we got a segment game called Favorite or Nah. So I'm gonna ask y'all. I have a list of movies, and we're gonna say either it's one of our favorites, if it's not our favorites, if we never watched it, or it's watchable. Like if not your favorite, but it's watchable. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright, so first movie I'm gonna mention is Dead President.
Watchable.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely watchable for me as well. Set It Off.
Favorite.
Yes, favorite is on the list. Alright, Sister Act 1.
Watchable.
Not my favorite. Sister Act 2.
Also watchable.
Nah, Sister Act 2 is my favorite. I like Sister Act 2 more than Sister Act 1. Blank Man.
Not my favorite.
Watchable. Jason Lyric.
Favorite.
Definitely favorite as well. Higher Learning.
Watchable.
Yeah, I agree. It's watchable for me as well. Class Act.
Watchable. Not my favorite though.
It's my favorite. I ain't gonna hold you. This movie by the kid playing was low key funny to me. I'm not gonna hold you. It's definitely one of my favorites for me though. Alright, next movie is The Best Man.
Watchable.
I agree. Best Man is watchable for me as well. Waiting to Excel.
I can't. It's more of a chick flick for me. I'm sorry. Not my favorite.
No, I agree. It's not my favorite either. It's not a bad movie, but it's not something I.
It's more geared to females.
Yeah, there you go. New Jack City.
Too much crowd for me. Not my favorite.
I guess it's I'm gonna put I don't know. I'm gonna put I don't know for this one because it's not my favorite, but not. I wouldn't even say watchable. I'm gonna put I don't know for this one. Low Down Dirty Shame.
Nah.
Watchable for me. It's watchable. The Five Heartbeats.
Watchable.
I mean, as a kid, my aunt introduced me to this movie as a kid. It's definitely watchable for me now. Malcolm X.
That movie long as hell.
It is. I'm not gonna hold you. It is, but Denzel.
Not my favorite, but if you ain't got nothing to do, it's watchable.
Denzel performance alone, I would have had to add favorite because his performance alone. But I do agree that movie is long though. But Denzel performance in this movie is just amazing. So I'm gonna say favorite. Above the Whim.
Watchable.
Yeah, it's watchable for me as well. Even though Tupac was also in this movie, Marlon Wayne was in this movie, Dwayne Martin was in this movie. It was a cool movie. Leon also in this movie. Alright, what about Life?
Not my favorite.
I agree. Even the thing about it though, even though I'm not Will Smith. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence was in this movie. This was not my favorite at all. So
I don't know. Something about this movie didn't hit for me specifically.
Yeah.
And if it comes on, I just can't watch the whole thing. That's just how I feel about it.
I agree. For some reason I can't watch the whole movie either. It's always
it just don't hit for me.
I agree. I would watch the beginning of it and then I just can't finish the movie. So yes, I agree with you on this. I agree. No hate to Eddie and Martin. Those guys are legends, but this movie I agree. This was a hit for me as well. What about What Love Got to Do with It?
Not my favorite, but it's watchable.
Angela Bassett performance alone, I gotta add to the favorites. Her
Okay.
performance alone. What about Baby Kids?
Favorite.
Yeah, definitely a favorite. Yeah. What about CB4?
I watched that for one time, and that's fast few years ago, and it wasn't my favorite.
It's watchable. It's watchable. It's funny. It's funny. I know as you know that you know that I'm black and be black and black. Y'all. That's where that movie. That's where that thing came from that movie. What about Belly? Belly.
I like Belly. Favorite.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say favorite. I'm gonna say favorite. You know, Nas, DMX, recipe DMX. Yeah, I'm gonna say favorite. What about?
Yo, DMX was acting like his damn self. That's the
he
funny
was.
part. Like
He was.
he really was an actor.
He wasn't. He wasn't. Nah, I mean,
T-Boz was a little bit more acting, but I don't even know how T-Boz is in real life, so I can't say that.
Oh, yeah. True. Yeah, but DMX, yeah, I agree with you about DMX. I agree with you about DMX. What about Ghost Dad? You ever seen Ghost Dad?
No.
You know, let me explain Ghost Dad a little bit. You know, Ghost Dad was about, you know, Bill Cosby movie. They came out in the 1990s. It's about, you know, a father who was coming home and he died. And he I guess when it's hard to explain. When you turn off the light, you don't see him, but when you turn on the light, you see him. You always see him in the daytime. You won't see him in the nighttime. Type of thing. It's a funny movie. It's a funny movie, man. It's a funny movie. You know, me and my sister, we watched it growing up, so it was always a favorite. Another movie that I haven't watched in a very long time, and yeah, it's a classic, man. What about? It's funny. We talked about this literally the other day, Roddy. What about Cool Runnings?
Watchable.
It's watchable for me as well. What about Vampire in Brooklyn?
I literally watched that like 2 years ago, so it's watchable.
I honestly never watched this movie. I never watched this
movie.
Oh,
wow. Not even if they played it on BT and stuff? Wow.
Nah, I never watched it. Shockingly enough, I never watched Vampire in Brooklyn.
By choice?
Yeah, I guess by choice. I never seen it come on. I never seen it come on. Yeah, I just never seen it. What about Major Pain?
That's funny. Favorite.
You already know Damon Wayans, man. That's definitely a part of the favorite. And last movie on this list, Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Watchable. It's not my favorite, but it's watchable.
I agree. It's definitely watchable. You know, Martin did a thing in this movie. Linfield did her thing in this movie. I heard they're supposed to make a part 2 for this movie. I don't know when. But I remember Martin released a script a long time ago. I believe not a long time ago. I believe like probably 2 years ago.
But it's been so many years. Like they're really gonna have to do like a time jump and all that stuff.
They might have to.
Bring kids in there or something. I don't know.
I agree, and I believe Regina King was in this movie as well. Yeah, she was in this movie. Regina King, I believe. Yeah, she was in this movie. But I mean, it was a cool movie. It was cool. It was, like I said, I agree. It wasn't my favorite, but it's watchable. But yeah, you already know that is today's episode of the Old School Show. You already know, bro. It was a fun episode. You know, you already know. Thanks for being holding down the co-host of the Old School Show. You already know, bro.
You already know, man. It's the Old School Show. Talk anything old school.
Facts. You already know. Drop your social media where everybody can reach you and everything that you're doing and stuff like that.
So you can follow me on the Star Roddy Rod on Instagram. I ain't gonna tell you how to spell the Star, but Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Catch me here every 4th and 5th Sunday, or you catch me on the Premier Boys podcast on Wednesdays at midnight. Make sure you follow the page to get updates on my upcoming show, The Conversation with a Star, and look out for me on this podcast tour where I'll be chopping it up with different podcasters. Remember, they ask the questions, I just answer it. So there you go.
All right, there you go. Also, look out for us next month. We got the 90s movie series. We're going to talk about our favorite 90s movie. Our favorite 90s. That's not, other 90s movie that's not, black and stuff like that. So, once again, take care. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy podcast, where four people do where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka MrGentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the star Roddy Rod, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Mally Mal. And we talk many topics, from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now, many of our topics are very controversial. And the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah. So if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m. You can check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Roddy Rod, and long live the Chief Mally Mal. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in to this latest episode of MrGentleman, like that podcast presents the Old School Show. Thank you to my co-host, the bro, the star Roddy Rod. It was really dope doing this episode with you. And you already know, y'all can see him doing his podcast tour. And look out for his solo podcast show later this year. A Conversation with a Star. Later this year, a part of the Premier Podverse. So look out for that. If y'all want to see more of us, check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, on the Star Roddy Rod and Long Live the Chief Mally Mal every Wednesday at 12 a.m. on all streaming platforms except for Spotify. And y'all already know where I'm at every Sunday, MrGentleman, like the podcast. Each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. We on Anchor. We are back on Spotify, y'all. We are finally back on Spotify. So now you can finally listen to MrGentleman, like that podcast on Spotify once again. Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. MrGentleman, like that podcast presents the Old School Show, myself and the Star Roddy Rod, every fourth or fifth Sunday at 12 a.m. MrGentleman, like that podcast presents a Conversation About Music podcast. We will return with new episodes the first Sunday of May. New episode of A Conversation About Music podcast, first Sunday of May, every first Sunday. We also got a special Conversation About Music podcast episode in the last Sunday of May as well. So we're dropping 2 episodes in May. So look out for that, y'all. And also look out for MrGentleman, like that podcast presents Date Night Talk with myself and Miss Vanna B, April 21st, and every Thursday at 12 a.m., y'all. Date Night Talk, April 21st with myself and Miss Vanna B. And y'all know, if y'all want to be a guest on my show, for the main series, the Old School Show, A Conversation About Music, or Date Night Talk, y'all could email me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, kenrpgent@gmail.com. I repeat, kenrpgent@gmail.com, or DM me on IG, Ken_MrGentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. So yeah, y'all will be a guest on my show, just hit me up and I will book y'all guys. I'm looking for guests for the rest of season 5 and season 6. And season 5 is returning April 2nd. Because we got the WrestleMania prediction episode with the Aaron Sands and Long Live Chief Molly Mouse. So yeah, so we dropped another episode with the Gentleman this week. So look out for that. Y'all can rate the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pod, and Podchasers. Website is coming real soon. And the merch store is out now in TeePublic. The link is in the bio. Support the Mr. Gentleman store at TeePublic. So yeah, y'all. And also help get Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket back to number 1 again. Right now, we are currently on number 2. So let's get back to number 1. And once again, thank y'all for tuning into this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket presents the Old School Show. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
Hey guys, it's Sharice, and you're listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. All right.